It's been a while since the last video, so in this video I'm giving you a review of what happened in 2020, but I'm also telling you what's coming up next for FatBoyDoug. Hi, I'm Doug and this is FatBoyDoug, a channel with an appetite for life. This channel is all about giving tips and advice on how you too can live a fabulously gay lifestyle, so if you're new, please subscribe below. Wow, what a year, 2020. It's finally over and we started 2021, so I wanted to give a quick update on my life, just what's been happening with me. I know it's been a while since the last video and I'm so sorry that it's taking this long for me to make another video. Honestly, 2020 has just been really hard and I've just been very unmotivated to do anything. But 2021 is a new year. I'm ready to start again. I have a lot of stuff going on that I'm so excited to share with all of you, so let's get started. But before I tell you what's coming up, let's review 2020 a little bit. So I was actually on my Instagram and I asked y'all what you'd like to see, and I was actually pretty surprised. So I gave you 4 choices. 1, life updates, 2, Atlantis cruises, 3, rave, EDM related things, and 4, circuit parties. And I got the most votes for life updates, so I figured I would give you a life update. This is totally different than any other video that I've ever done on this channel because I've always thought that this channel would be about tips and advice, as you know from the intro. So it's a little weird for me to just kind of talk about my life and what's happening, but I figured this is probably the best time to do so. 2020 has just been so weird, and I think it's just going to be nice for me to kind of share what's been happening, how I felt throughout the whole year, what I've been doing, and what I'm going to be doing next. So 2020, when it first started, was actually not too bad. I started off with going to a Marcus Schultz concert in LA. That's how I rang in the new year. Marcus Schultz at the Avalon was definitely a fun experience. I haven't had a New Year's like that before. So of course he played to the wee hours in the morning and we didn't leave the club until I think like 6 or so. But just a couple of weeks afterwards, there was an Armin show as well at the Palladium. And I was there with a whole bunch of my friends. Here are some pictures that I took from that show. He played all of his hits, mostly from his album Balance, and it was just so fun because all my friends were there. And of course, we took a nice little photo at the very end of the show. Definitely a fun beginning to the year. Up next in February, we went to Houston for my friend's wedding. Lots of friends flew in from all around the nation to head to Houston for the wedding, so I had a great time seeing all the friends that I don't normally get to see. Plus, there was a Gabriel and Dresden show that weekend, so it was perfect. Met a few of the Anjuna family, so it was fun to see those guys. And of course, Gabriel and Dresden put on a great show, lots of great music. Here's some video and photos. And then not only that, we also attended a Bernie rally. Oh my gosh, it seems so long ago that Bernie was running for president. That was in February. And we went to a Bernie rally. I had never been to a political rally before, so this was really cool for me. I was definitely more politically minded this year, this time around, than any other year before. So I was really excited to attend the rally. Of course, we all know that Bernie didn't win the primaries, but enough of that. I don't want to talk about politics on this channel, really. So moving on, unfortunately, March is when the pandemic hit and I just kind of stayed at home. Obviously, there were no events, parties, or anything to go to, so everything was at home. Luckily, we had the Quarantiki, which was put together by the Hydrate nightclub in Chicago. If you didn't know about it, these were virtual parties put on Zoom, and there were different circuit DJs that came on every week, and it really helped Darren and I to get through those first couple of weeks, couple of months. Even though we didn't get to actually dance with people, we were dancing on camera. We saw other people on camera, so it was just really nice to see people having fun. So thank you so much to the Hydrate nightclub and the entire crew and people that put it all together. I'm so thankful, and I think a lot of us are so thankful for what you did for us at the beginning of the pandemic. And if I'm talking about life updates, I obviously have to talk about work as well. I've started a new business for myself. It's a career coaching business, helping people find their dream careers using a personal brand and practical strategies for resume writing and interviews. I've been lucky enough to have gone through 9 career shifts and promotions in 9 years. So I've gathered a lot of information and knowledge about career shifts and job search in general. And I know that I can help a lot of people with that information. And I've already helped several clients to develop their dream careers and develop their personal brands and give them advice and strategies for resumes and interviews. I'm very excited about this work and there's a lot more to come. So I don't want to take up this entire video talking about that, but just know that you can find more information about this in my other YouTube channel, douglau.com. I'll link it in the description below. And I won't spoil it right now, but at the end of this video, I'm going to talk about what's coming up next for FatBoyDoug. So there's going to be a little bit more information about that coming up. So stick around until the end. So along the way, we also had virtual EDC. So my Facebook group, the Gay Rave and Circuit Almanac, actually put together our own Zoom party for EDC. So Insomniac had their stream of EDC, but we actually created a Zoom room, and we had, I think, 100 or maybe 200 people join the Zoom, which was amazing that there were so many people wanting to party with us on camera. We had such a great time. So for anyone that did join us for virtual EDC with the Gay Rave and Circuit Almanac, I'm so thankful for you for bringing some light into my life during that time. And if you're wondering what is the Gay Rave and Circuit Almanac, that is a Facebook group that Darren and I have put together, and it's a community of LGBTQ ravers and circuit party goers. And in the past, before the pandemic, we would put together group photos and big meetups at the live events. Obviously, we can't do that now during the pandemic, but we put together Zoom parties like the one for virtual EDC and other things. So if you're interested in joining, go to the link below. We'd love to have you in the group. After the Quarantikis ended, with Hydrate Nightclub actually being able to reopen in Chicago, we ended up partnering with Masterbeat to do some of their virtual Zoom parties, and we helped to moderate their Zooms, and that was also really fun. So we were very excited to partner with Masterbeat. So thank you to Masterbeat and the entire team at Masterbeat for thinking of us. We've worked together for, I believe, Memorial Day, Labor Day, Halloween, and then of course New Year's as well. If you were a part of the Masterbeat virtual parties and you were with us when we were moderating, you would know that we were the ones encouraging people to get on camera and to dance and to show us their costumes and their pets, all these different things. We had so much fun being creative with our prompts to get you guys to do things on the camera. So if you were there, again, thank you so much for bringing some light to this kind of dark time. We had such a great time, and we hope to do a lot more in the future. This brings us to almost the end of the year in November, where Dream State was supposed to happen. Dream State's my favorite festival of the year. Obviously, that didn't happen because of the pandemic, but there was still a drive in Dream State. And honestly, I was just excited to go to a live event again. This was my very first live event since the beginning of the pandemic, and I did have a lot of fun. It was just really weird and really different. We were all in our little playpens, I called them. So there was still room for us to dance, and there was 5 people in our car. So it was just the 5 of us in our little playpen, and then the other playpens were at least 6 feet away. It was nice to see other people, seeing other people dance and having fun as well, but it was just so different because we were not able to hug or dance together or trade candy, anything like that. So it was weird. I liked it. I'm glad I experienced it, but I don't know if I'm gonna go to another drive-in rave again unless maybe all of my favorite DJs just happen to be in one festival. But for you, if you haven't experienced it yourself, I do encourage you to try it if there's one coming up. But for me, I don't think I'm gonna go to another one. So then after that was New Year's. So New Year's, we had another Masterbeat virtual party. We did do a little bit of moderation for that. And we just had a nice little New Year's at home virtually to cap off the weird 2020. Definitely a year that we're all going to remember. I'm sure we've all had to adapt in a certain way, in different ways, but I'm just glad that it's all over. 2021 is now a new year. Hopefully things will be getting better very soon. 2021 is going to be a new year for me. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. I'm making a goal for myself to have more engagement and more content for FatBoyDoug, and that means for this YouTube channel, but also for my Instagram. If you've been on my Instagram lately, you've seen that I've been posting a lot more in the posts and in the stories, and in my reels, making a fool of myself dancing. But on top of that, I'm making even more a fool of myself on TikTok. I just started TikTok, and I'm actually really having fun with TikTok, just making small little videos and dancing and making a fool of myself. So please go join me on my Instagram at fatboy_Doug, or my TikTok also at fatboy_Doug. The links are going to be in the description below. I'd love to see you there. And with TikTok, you're actually going to see more of Darren. I'm making it a goal to feature him as much as possible too. He hates being on camera. He's totally camera shy, but I'm just going to take sneaky videos of him. I already have a couple ready to post, so I'm excited for you to see some of those videos. In addition to that, as I was talking about before with my career coaching business, I really want to focus on that in 2021 as well. In the past, I've kept my work and professional life separate from FatBoyDoug, but I've decided that I don't want to do that as much anymore. And I've been able to be successful in my career, but also have a fun and active lifestyle, going to raves and parties around the nation. So if that's something that you're interested in and you're not willing to compromise the active lifestyle for a career, then I would love to help and figure that out with you. That's what I do in my career coaching business, is to help develop personal brands and give practical strategies on resumes, interviews, networking that will allow you to have a great career while not compromising your fun and active lifestyle. So if you're interested in learning more about that, go to my other YouTube channel, dougloud.com. I'll link it in the description below, but also my Instagram, dougloud.com. I'd love to chat and just see how I can help and what I can do to help you with your career. So then with this YouTube channel, FatBoyDoug, I'm planning on answering your questions in an upcoming video. So if you have any questions for me about anything about my life, Atlantis cruises, raves, circuit parties, then put them into the comments below and I'm going to answer them in an upcoming video. And then also just let me know what you'd like to see more of on this channel. Put it in the comments as well. All right, as always, make sure to subscribe to my channel by clicking right here and click the bell notification so you'll know when the next videos come up. And then also check out my other videos right here. All right, I'm so happy to be back and happy 2021. I'm excited to make more videos for this channel and I will see you soon. Bye.